What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. On the screen right here, you can see some of the wins, some of the losses. Boiling it all down, it pretty much comes down to if this four-man can hit for us right here. So we need these two players on Celtic to go over their passing total. And this is very correlated together, and I'll get into that a little bit here. But going over the tacos in yesterday's YouTube play, the 2 out of 3 of the tacos did not hit, okay? So Damian Lillard did not hit. Anthony Davis was another one of the tacos. He ended up getting injured in that game, which sucks because we bet on him in the play yesterday. So it's always bad when you take a player and then he ends up being one of the tacos later in the day because you just know they're going to have a bad game or something's going to happen. PrizePicks has some sort of wizardry around it. I don't know what it is, but the taco players, they always do horribly. But this play ended up hitting. Luckily, this NHL guy got one save over his projection, which is kind of crazy. He was averaging like 33 or something saves, and he just gets 20 in this game. I don't know, but ultimately he did hit. If he didn't hit, that would have been just really bad. They would have went 0 for 3. But we did hit this here on. I think I sent this out for free, or it was VIP and free play right here. And then this right here we did set up yesterday. I did want to show you guys, this was the game yesterday, Fireflex OG. You can see that second game went the distance, so it went the complete as much rounds as you can even go in CounterStrike, and a lot of guys got 18 to 20 kills in that game alone. So that was really good to see, and these guys went over. So it's correlated. If the game goes long, if it goes the distance, there's going to be a lot of kills. If the game's a really short game, there's not going to be as many kills, okay? Sleeper, also another just one of those things where we took Dame Lillard under 3-pointers made. Curry was on sale. He would have hit this probably pretty easily. And then he ended up DMPing. So we didn't hit this. That took Collier and Giannis over, and Collier ended up going under his line. So should have switched Lillard and Collier, and then I would have hit one of these. Actually, I wouldn't be able to do that because they're both on the Bucks. But nonetheless, you guys, everything is on the screen here. Everything is also going to be in the graph that I'm about to show you. I just updated it literally like 5 to 10 minutes before recording this video. So every single play over the past 7 months is in that graph. Even this past week and a half where we have not been performing pretty well. But right here, you guys, we are set up for tonight's. Actually, it's this afternoon. It's at about 2 p.m. So Celtic versus Aston Villa. We're all going to be rooting for this on the VIP right here. We need these guys to go over pass attempts, and you can see that they actually have bumped up recently, which is good to see. They pass a lot, and soccer correlation is one of my favorite things to do, right? Because if a team is passing a lot, if they have a lot of possession, they're going to get the ball a lot, and they're going to be passing to each other all the time. And then the opposite is going to be true for the other team, right? They don't have the ball, they obviously can't pass, right? If you don't have the ball, you can't pass. If you have the ball, you're going to pass a lot. You're going to pass between the defender, the midfielder. I'm sure we've all watched a soccer game at some point in our life. And obviously, there's a lot of passing going on between the players. So very correlated. Soccer, honestly, becoming one of my favorite sports other than college football, just because of how consistent it is. And when you get the right game, pretty much it's like a coin flip, right? If Celtic does end up possessing the ball a lot and they are the one that have a lot of possession, then they should go over right here because they're going to be the ones running the possession game pretty much. So I talked about the graph, my graph. This is kind of like my source of truth right here. This is everything over the past 7 months. On the VIP, on the YouTube channel, this is what we've been able to accomplish. As you can see, we definitely trend up and to the right. This past week, we have been trending down, which sucks. But again, we dip. There's been a lot of dips, right, over the course of this performance here. We always bounce back out of it. It's been longer than I had hoped this dip has been. But again, some of those four-mans that we could have hit and did not hit would have definitely took us out of it. But, it is what it is, right? Sometimes betting, you have the win streaks always last longer than you think, and the lose streaks last longer than you think, okay? This is 2025, so this is the first 26 days in January. This honestly is just a credit to how insane the first couple of weeks of January were. The first 2 weeks of January, we could not miss at all, and then we definitely gave a lot back. But I average around 50 to 60 units a month, so we're having a down month. But maybe we can bring it back in the next 2 days, but we'll see. But overall, if we do in this month with like 30 to 35 units of profit, in that being tracked, I'll be happy with it overall, getting out of this month unscathed and at least a little bit, having a little bit to our name, right? Honestly, it's been one of those crazy, just this thing happening right here is just, it's honestly blown my mind at some points, but We'll get through it. I guarantee you we can bounce back out because our strategy over time, as you can see, this is over 2,000, pretty much 2,500 bets, is a very profitable strategy over the long term. And I have a lot of data to prove that, right? There's over 2,000 bets, you guys. So let's get into today's play. We're going to do CounterStrike correlation. I want to go back to the bread and butter. I want to go back to correlation at its finest. CounterStrike is really... it is on the board right now, and CounterStrike is a very, very correlated sport, okay? It hasn't been acting like it in the past pretty much couple weeks, but we do have two teams, two very, very, very unevenly matched teams, okay? We have Bestia versus wnba. Bestia, a much, much, much better team. They are minus 600 favorites, okay? Sorry, minus 1,600 favorites, I believe. So that is like, I don't even know what that's like. That's like Georgia playing like... So that's like Georgia playing some bottom, SEC team or something like that. Like, this is a very, very favored team. This should be a very short game. It should be a stomp. And I told you guys, short games mean not as many kills, okay? Short games mean less kills. Long games mean more kills. This should be a stomp. This should be a blowout. I'm hoping it is. It's favored on Vegas like it is. And this should be a very short game where these guys do not have many rounds or many opportunities to get many kills, okay? So again, the less rounds there are, the less kills. The more rounds there are, the more kills. Now, there's always a chance that wnba comes back in this game. wnba, ends up tying this game or something like that, and it becomes a longer game. That is not going to be good for us, and then the overs are probably going to be favored there. But we are looking in correlation at the bottom. At the end of the day, we are looking for things that go green together or red together, right? So I talked about soccer early in this video. If that team does not possess the ball at all today, they're going to both go red and not have any passes. If the team possesses the ball a ton, they're going to have a ton of passes together, okay? So we want things that go green or red and pair them up in 2-mans or 4-mans together. That is the strategy, okay? So if you guys like that strategy, if you guys like correlation, which is the strategy that we use, then please, all you have to do to get 2 months free of my VIP is just text me the word picks right here to my number. My number is right here. This is my personal number, you guys. I will text you back within 5 to 10 minutes, and I will have you sign up for Vivid Picks and put $5 into Vivid Picks using my code. Please text me first, you guys. I want to get you guys the link. If you guys don't have the link via my text, it will not work. So text me first. I've had a lot of you guys try to use my link without texting me first, and it sometimes doesn't work, okay? So I want you guys to make sure to text me first so I can approve it, so I can make sure that it works for you guys, and nothing happens on the back end. So again, text me the word picks. I'll send you maybe like 2 or 3 messages of the link, of a copy paste, pretty much the instructions on what to do. It should take you guys like 5 minutes. All it is just putting $5 into the app and sending me a screenshot pretty much. So again, this is how you get my VIP for 2 free months. And thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been bumpy, you guys. Yesterday's pick was not good. It was the Ant Davis and Scoot Henderson play. 2 days before was we actually cashed on sleeper and better, and then we went 1 kill away from CounterStrike. Okay, so if that 1 kill would have happened 2 days ago in CounterStrike, it'd be great, but it didn't, right? Just to show you guys. I think I have a screenshot of it, actually. Yeah, it's over here, this one right here. So this one was two days ago right here. We also cashed this on sleeper and on better. So I know yesterday's NBA play, Ant Davis got hurt. Kind of is what it is, right? He got hurt in the first quarter. This was what day is it? This is Monday's play. This was Monday's play right here. Or no, this was Sunday's play. Yeah, this was Sunday's play right here because this was Sunday football. So we missed by 1 kill, you guys. Sucks. But let's bounce back today. Let's have a good day of CounterStrike, and let's also hope that these Celtic players do cash their line right here. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.